Hey there, buds. Awesomust here. Today I'm with Danny Dirt. Say hey, Danny.
Hey, Danny.
Yeah, so
I'm
we're going to be having a general. We're going to be having a general discussion about the Mario movie and things that's been going on and stuff like that. So, Danny, you got any thoughts?
Not a whole lot that's changed since last time. I'm still looking forward to it, but my hype has definitely died down a lot since the first trailer, and not just like passing the time, but I think the newer trailers have left not the greatest impression. Still a lot to like, but I don't want to just I don't want this video to just be us or more just me just complaining all the time. But there is a lot of positives that we'll get to in a sec.
Yeah, it's just like the first trailer got me, alright? Like, sure, the snowball joke fight thing was kinda I mean, I can imagine.
I mean, it was like only one of like the two real jokes they had in there. I think it was they kept it nice. Like, they didn't go overboard with silly jokes like that.
Yeah, and then the second trailer came around, and hoo boy, the jokes in that one felt way more kids animated film generic.
Yes, very much. Like, if that second trailer was the first trailer, I guarantee everyone would just hate this movie right off the bat. That just goes to show how important first impressions really are. I mean,
yeah.
just imagine the second trailer, but like the moment Donkey Kong starts beating up Mario, it starts playing "Wake Up in the Morning Feeling Like P. Diddy." That one thing, everyone's worst fear about the Mario movie coming true.
Oh my god, like, man, I've seen so many animated films, like, character getting beaten up, and then, all the other characters wincing and shit like that. Man, I've seen that so many times.
The way Peach rolling her eye, that's the one that really made me go, oh, this is just another movie.
Yeah, it's just like, dude, that training montage bit, like, haha, mentor is getting sick of the trainee shit. Like, I've seen that in so many fucking movies. And,
yeah.
like, you know what would have made it funnier?
What was it?
Like, you know what would have made that funnier? Just imagine if they kept Peach's personality intact, and while Mario was suffering, she, like, her positive outlook would try and find, like, a way to make a bright side out of things while he's still in pain. That would have been funny.
I don't fully get what you mean, but
she's trying to be positive about his failures, like constantly failing. Is like, hey, you'll get it, and then he just keeps fucking dying.
Okay, I do like that the training montage is there, even like the way it's presented, at least in the trailer, makes it just seem like very haha wacky DreamWorks moment. It's like I get what they're doing, and like if this was an origin story for Mario, it makes sense to have him just goofing up a lot.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And that's like the Mario. That's like the baby gamer experience, like playing Mario as a kid, and you're like, how do I jump? How do I get over the plant monster?
Yeah, and that's the thing. Mario isn't himself. Like, ignoring the fact that this origin is completely different than what the games presented, like, Mario doesn't feel like himself. If anything, he kind of feels more like Luigi, when we're really being honest. Clumsy, kind of adult, he keeps getting himself hurt.
I mean, once again, like, there's not really much quote-unquote lore to go by in Mario World anyways.
Island, Odyssey kind of gave us some stuff.
Yeah, but I don't expect a ton of consistency or like perfectly capturing things when the Mario World is all over the place. And if Luigi's probably not going to be in this movie that much because he's basically the Peach of this story, it seems like he's the one that's kidnapped, at least at first.
Yeah, look, if that's what they're going for, man, I'm just going to, like, roll my eyes into the back of my skull. I mean, it's like, if you're going to tell Super Mario Bros., tell Super Mario Bros. Like, I know what they're doing with Peach, and if I explained what they're doing with Peach, Twitter might cancel the hell out of me, but if, I don't mind if Peach, like, I enjoy that Peach is competent in this movie. It's just that her personality doesn't feel the same like it is in the games. She just feels bland. Like, blandly badass. That's how I would explain it. Blandly badass. And it's like, I don't mind if she would be kidnapped in, like, the first movie, because we all know there's going to be more, right? It's Mario. This is a gold mine. But Imagine if she was kidnapped in this movie and she goes through like some sort of arc or development where she becomes more like capable of defending herself and those around her, and she becomes more like a developed character. Like, you know, character development, character arc. That'd be something.
I kind of like that, yeah. I mean, they're pretty much just making her wild style from Lego Movie. I explained this off recording, but I don't know if anyone else has noticed. This movie basically just seems to be Lego Movie right now.
Yeah.
It's
like
this summer, lovable, everyday working man Chris Pratt is been sucked out from his comfortable city life into the wacky world of mysticism, and now some hot babe is gonna teach him how to be an epic hero to defeat evil McBob in the volcano dimension.
Like, and then I just realized something. Like, while thinking it through, I realized how much Anya Taylor-Joy's voice for Peach kind of just sounds standard.
A lot of,
like what?
I mean, yeah, a lot of them say that. I don't think I've heard of Anya Taylor-Joy. There's like this one show I heard is pretty good that she was in, but I forget the name. I don't know, but yeah, you have a lot of like regular celebrities doing more or less their regular voices. Her voice fits Peach fine enough in my opinion, but I'm sure the people who are
like, here's the thing. That's kind of the thing with Chris Pratt and Seth Rogen too. Just fine enough, and it's just like it could be so much better. Like, do you know the woman who plays the princess in Enchanted, Amy Adams? People say that she would have done a better Peach voice. Like, someone that I saw online said that she would do a better Peach voice, and I was like, you know what? Shit, she actually would have been great as Peach. And it's like, oh, and then we get to Donkey Kong, man. What the... Like, okay, 1, Donkey Kong doesn't talk. And 2, that's just Seth Rogen. They didn't even change his voice, man. That's just fucking Seth Rogen.
Now you die. That line was delivered 100% perfect. And like... Otherwise the Donkey Kong voice is just, oh yeah, tell me about how much you hate how they messed up the lore on the fursuit, the Mario fursuit.
No, it's just like that joke is just another generic animated kids movie joke.
Funny costume. Whoa.
If he looks stupid, laugh. But it's like that doesn't even work in the context of like the Mario universe. Like, even regardless that they're not following through with Donkey Kong being from the real world, but it's like in this new continuity, if he lives in this place all his life, wouldn't he be used to stuff like this?
The joke is fine, but when you think about it like that, it's a little weird, and especially just to like regular Mario fans who are like nerds like us who actually owned a Wii U and know what game the cat suit's from. It's not as funny.
Yeah, and then he calls it the cat box. He games, fellow kids.
But don't you know, he knows Mr. Seth Rogen, he knew what the Play Choice 10 is. He knows the name of like all 20 plus Mario games before Mario 1, unlike that stupid faker, Mr. Chris Pratt and his original Mario Bros. Stomping Koopas.
Like, I saw your explanation of that in, like, your first reaction to, like, the Mario trailer. It's like, yeah, you were right about that. He doesn't need to know what that shit is. It's like, what? How long ago did he play that? And, like, he's not really much of a gamer. He shouldn't be, he's not obligated to know this, really. Yeah,
and, back on the subject of, like, the character voices. Some of them, Bowser is amazing. At some lines you can kind of hear he sounds a little more like Jack Black, but, like, he's really trying, and Kia's Toad is also killing it pretty good. Like he sounds.
One more thing that I heard.
He sounds kind of silly, but it's like not exactly like Toad.
Yeah, one more thing that I forgot to mention is that someone mentioned that DK isn't laughing at the cat suit's appearance itself, but rather the idea of Mario being able to beat him with the suit, and it's like, look. I've seen a lot of kids animated films with that joke. I'm pretty sure that's what they're going for.
Well, if we got the mini mushroom, that would have actually been funny because... God dang it.
No. He does the Ant-Man Thanos thing.
God dang it. Banana.
So like what you got? Continuing on the conversation with voices though. Charlie Day, he was good as Luigi.
That was pretty good. I think like besides those three, most of them are. Cameron is pretty good. Kevin Michael Richardson, yeah. We have not heard.
Yeah.
We have not heard Cranky Kong. We have not heard Sebastian Maniscalco as the foreman.
Yeah. Oh, I just imagine if he follows them to the real world. I mean, like to the Mushroom Kingdom, just so he can take them back to work.
That would be fun. And yeah, and back to Mario's voice. I hate to like dwell on this because people are still arguing about this, but I want to say I don't. I get why they didn't have. I kind of get why they didn't have Charles Martinet. He might not be well suited to like a more long term role with his big funny wahoo. Especially since he's like, I don't know, he's just getting old maybe for that. They barely even have him like record new lines for the new game. So many of them, at least the spin-offs, just reuse lines.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that a lot. Yeah, all the voices sound fine. It's just like, I just wish that Donkey Kong and Cranky Kong, like, I get it. Celebrity voices and whatnot, but like, man, why do they gotta talk? Like, DK in the games, like, you know, he didn't talk. He didn't talk in the games. He was monkey, ooga booga, you know?
I mean, the alternative is that Seth Rogen just goes. Oh, there's like a lot of different Donkey Kong voices they've done. The Donkey Kong 6.
Shower you in coconut cream pie.
The Donkey Kong 64 where you just play them all in sequence. It's like ooh 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 ooh.
Banana slammer.
Back to Mario. The big argument I always see again about like is that just the regular voice or like a celebrity impersonating the voice, like, or a celebrity or voice actor impersonating the voice, like the French dub, which the little bit I've heard is really, really good. It's just I don't get that. Why is everyone suddenly scared of Mario's voice now that we hear his movie? And it's like, no, you can't be annoying. The normies won't like that. You know what normies love? You know what regular people who don't play video games and just, you know, and just eat Starbucks? Yeah, eat the coffee cup, yeah. You know what they love?
And that's
they love Minions. Minions is like the most profitable shit in the world. And it's made by the same studio. And they're just annoying that I have a banana. Banana slama.
Para tú?
Yeah, and also SpongeBob, who's had like 3 full movies, and with his regular voice actor, who's gotten more high-pitched and annoying sounding over the years for some reason.
Yeah, it's like why not Charles Martinet? Why can't he be Mario? Who cares?
And yeah, and
besides, like speaking of general audiences, like I always hate how when video game adaptations are afraid to like fully adapt a like franchise or a source of media. It's like this won't give general audiences a full understanding of what the Mario series is like. There are these differences here and there.
I don't think this is meant to like teach people. This is meant to make money from people who both are really into Mario and are just kind of into Mario, and they're not trying to educate anyone.
Yeah,
it doesn't need to be.
They treated it a little bit with a bit more respect to the source material.
It did like a perfect adaptation of Super Mario Bros. It would just be okay. Mario runs through 1-1. The blocks are in this exact same order. No one's talking. He's just bouncing around. Yahoo, yahoo.
You can make it epic. You can give it dialogue.
I'm not. It's like
and cool action and stuff like that.
I haven't seen like that new Last of Us show. I probably never will, but they just don't give a shit. But from what I heard, they have like made a lot of adapting and minor changes because you can't just have the good guy stop every 5 minutes to kill a group of enemies. Like, oh, these are bad guys. We gotta stop and kill them and sneak around and.
Yeah, I mean, like that's where you make liberties, of course, because
obviously.
Like those are just scripted fights. But you know, like those are the kind of changes that I think make sense.
And one more thing on my voice: if you're gonna like get a big name celebrity, then like. I'm sorry, I just slammed my desk against the wall. I'm very angry right now.
I slammed my penis on the car door.
Shut up. Steve Carell as Gru in Despicable Me. Think about that. He's Despicable Me, where the Minions are first from. Also by Illumination. Actual kind of good movie. And the main character is voiced by a giant celebrity from The Office, Steve Carell. But he's not doing his regular voice. He's doing a funny, thick, evil scientist accent. And it sounds stupid, but who cares? Everyone loved it. and he did good. And the other celebrity voices, like iCarly voicing one of the kids in her normal voice, actually works, and that's kind of part because she just was to be a regular child, and not an established character or a goofy supervillain. But still, yeah, that movie nailed it.
Yeah, I actually do. I actually get what you're talking about there, and it's like, do you still think there's a chance that they'll implement the Yoshi's Island backstory, or do you think there's just no chance for that?
I had no idea, and I don't care. They'll probably retcon that in the sequel. We have seen zero Yoshi or zero Wario in the trailers, and I'm very saddened about that. That'll probably be a.
No, there were Yoshis in the trailer.
Oh wait, yeah, the one. Never mind. We don't know who's voicing him. Give me a funny celebrity, please.
Wait, who? Danny DeVito.
You said that for Wario. I'm done.
Oh wait, I thought we were talking about Wario. Oh wait, Yoshi. We're talking about Yoshi. Who would voice Yoshi?
I just typed celebrities.
Imagine if it was just like Shaquille O'Neal. Hey guys, Yoshi.
What is a? I was actually thinking like earlier today, like what if on the side of like the SpongeBob argument, like you don't see the SpongeBob movies go, oh, SpongeBob's voice is too annoying for a 2-hour movie. Better get Patrick Warburton on this. Hey, Squidward, it's me, Johnson Swanson.
Hey, Squidward. Plankton stole the Krabby Patty formula. We better go after it.
This is a mess.
Hey, nice cock. Speaking of like power-ups, like we saw the fire flower, we saw the Tanuki suit. Like, you know what I bet? I bet that like the superstar power-up will be in the finale somehow.
I think so too. What other like ones could they use? We did obviously see the Tanuki suit for like 2 seconds. There's a lot of stuff they could pull from. So they're gonna more likely in the sequel they're gonna pull some really obscure thing like I don't know, the bunny ears from Mario Land 2, and all the nerds like us will be, oh my god, it's the freaking Mario Land 2 reference.
Oh my god, guys, it's the Mario 2 reference. When are they gonna reference Mario Pinball Land?
Well, and I want to go back to that use of the mini mushroom. I think the mini mushroom could actually be very good and would have been a nice substitute for the cat suit in that one scene. That would actually, I really actually want to see that one. That would actually be very good for both comedic purposes and just like a potentially useful power-up in the story.
Yeah, just imagine if like the Mega Mushroom made an appearance.
That could be a good finale thing, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, like Bowser takes one too and they engage in a kaiju battle.
And then, oh my god, we could have Mario Luigi references. We have bros attacks.
Yeah, we
got
the dreamy Luigi fights, Dream Team time,
and
then we get references to other game characters.
We're gonna be going on this. They're setting up the cinematic universe for the Smash Bros. Movie.
Yeah, Gex comes in. It's like Gex comes in and just like, note to self: don't drink the water at Jerry Garcia's house.
Did you come up with that yourself, or you just like quote that from a Gex game or something?
No, that is literally a line from the Gex game.
Okay, yeah, because like Gex just loves like referencing celebrities that no one remembers.
Yeah.
We can start complaining and dogging this way. Okay, like final note. Chris Pratt, cool guy, talented guy, but I don't know if you were the right pick for Mario. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
About the poster, everyone is just screaming about that the blue shell is on that.
Yeah, like I'm surprised that people didn't notice this guy earlier. He was in a lot of promotional material.
I did, and I never thought it was like a huge deal, but I liked it. I like that it's there. I like that Illumination looked at the blue shell Mario Kart and thought, hey, who wore this? Whose holdout remains are these?
Honestly, I had this idea for a while with a Koopa character that had the spiny shell on. I nicknamed him Spine. Just whatever. But I'm glad to see that a character finally exists with this concept. I hope he appears in the Rainbow Road segment of the movie.
It's gonna be some wacky little guy where Bowser sends him after Mario from behind, and he's just like, "Oh boy, what a pickle I'm in." Come on, I'm in first place, guys.
All right, but like, what's some like? Oh yeah, and then like all the characters look fine. I look at Peach in the poster, and it's like that face just does not match her in the slightest. It's like movie Peach is such a departure from what I know about her.
Funny DreamWorks face.
What?
The, like DreamWorks smirk. You ever heard of that? The thing they do in all the posters.
Yeah. And it's like you gave it to her of all characters. Why didn't you give it to Mario?
But yeah, we're gonna end on a positive note. Most of the voices, at least some of them, are really, really good. Some of the jokes are good or could potentially be good. Again, Mini Mushroom, massive missed opportunity.
Yeah, Matt, that was massive missed opportunity.
And
the joke that they did have was not standard.
And the movie does look very, very nice, especially the backgrounds and everything. And the music, especially as we heard in that clip with Toad guiding Mario through the kingdom. And as you get all the little motifs from actual Mario songs.
If they do not play Peach's Castle theme in Peach's Castle,
they will.
I'm going to be very, very upset.
They will. And if they know
imagine if there's like, dude, just imagine a joke where Mario accidentally trips into one of the paintings and in Bob-omb Battlefield, and then he just sees a bunch of bombs, and then they all look at him, and then they all start
We are going to beat you to death.
No, and then he just exits the painting and he's like, nope. That'd be a funny joke.
There's a lot to process about all this stuff. If there's anything I want to say, it's that if it sounds like we, especially me, have been hard on this movie, I just want it to be good. Look, both of us have been like big Mario fans since childhood, and we've wanted this for a long time. I've always like been apprehensive about this, given like the general track record of game movies. But like,
yeah, and the thing is, like, this isn't the main writing team of Illumination, yet they're still falling for Illumination's traps.
Main team doesn't mean it's not non-main team doesn't mean it's gonna have all that different of a philosophy. You never know. It's just maybe they're giving the other guys a break, or they're busy with Despicable Me 4 or whatever.
Yeah, but it's just like, man, I've been getting less and less enthusiastic. Like, all these generic ass jokes and deviations in origins and character personality and stuff like that. It's just, I'm just hoping for a light at the end of the tunnel.
Once again,
make everything click into place.
Yeah, once again, I'm personally not too picky about lore and accuracy and stuff and depth. I just want a cool, entertaining movie, and there's a lot of promise here. It's just that, especially in the humor department and sub-major voices, I'm just thinking, really, this is what Mario movie's gonna be? That we've waited 8 years for.
Yeah, this movie had such promise, and then it's just going to be just another children's animated film.
You never know.
The only thing that'll make it stand out is that it's just starring Mario and friends.
And Chris Pratt from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Just imagine if Bowser fell in lava or something in the movie, and then, like, Terminator style, out comes Dry Bowser.
Something more of a sequel thing, especially if they bring Bowser Jr. But I'd like that.
Yeah. Oh, and then he'd have more like a haunting voice. Like, just imagine, skeleton dragon turtle guy, voiced by Jack Black with the spooky scary voice.
Spooky scary skeletons?
Spooky scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.
Oh no. Oh no. Super Crown. Peach Head. I throw that in.
Toadette even in
Throw that in the edit, the screenshot of the little light bulbs or whatever on the platform that where Peach is watching Mario do a bunch of epic fails. The little light bulbs or something, they look like super crowns.
Yeah. Super crowns, I think, were also a part of some of her castle's architecture.
Bowser confirmed.
No. But hey, this has been fun, Dan. This has been really good talking to you.
Very good. Still looking forward to the movie. Just hoping it'll be the best it'll be, you know.
I'm not looking forward to it as much as I once did, but I'm watching it yes or yes. And I'm sure I'm going to have a good time. So hey, I'm still looking forward to it, you can say.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, it's been fun, Danny Dirt. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you. And thank you everyone home. And thank you to everyone home watching. It's me, Kratos, God of War. Do you want to learn about the time that I became extremely flexible? Then click the video in the top right corner or in the description below. I need money, please.
Boy. But yeah. Thank you so much at home for watching, you guys. Be sure to check out my friends and have an awesome day.